Hello folks, Ron here. Well, I just did a whole video and then it all got wiped out. It was a memory issue, and let's hope we have enough, not my memory, but the device memory. Let's hope we have enough this time to keep us going. So, I was going to do the Bundy to Rockingham, and we could time it later, the Bundy to Rockingham, where Nicole Brown and Ron Goldman were killed, presumably by O.J. Simpson, and how O.J. Simpson then drove back to his home at Rockingham. But because it wiped out, I'm going to do it again just from the reverse. So we're here at Rockingham now. They changed the address, you'll see in a minute, and we're going to head back to Bundy. So let's do that, and I'm going to turn around here and let's see where we go. Again, if you know me, you watch my videos, I've done a lot of work on the murders that occurred June 12, 1994 outside the former 875 South Bundy, which is now changed, changed the address. City changed the address, they changed the address because they're onlookers. And then here, the old O.J. Simpson residence, he had it for almost 20 years. Looks like there's already security out front. Here it is right here. I believe it was purchased in 1997 or 98 by the new owner, who quickly demolished the old property where OJ actually lived and built this residence. All you can see there is the upper floors. Built this instead. That's Ashford back there, where the limo driver, Alan Park, pulled up. This is the old 360 North Rockingham, but they've changed the address to, looks like 380. We're so fooled. Now here, during the trial in 95, if you were to stop here, you'd get a parking ticket. They literally had police. If you were under like 10 miles an hour, you'd get stopped and pulled over for a parking ticket. They had so many people, including me, coming by here in 95, particularly during the trial, and before the trial in 94 after the murders. Okay, they're tearing down and building a new home here. It's like the painters are here today. Hola! I don't want to take Rockingham because it's hard to make a left turn on Sunset. So we're going to go this way. And again, I'm sorry this is going to be in reverse order, folks. But I really just want to show you how close it is between the Bundy condo where the two people were murdered and how close it is back to... It's hard to make a left on Sunset from here too, from Bristol. How close it is back to Rockingham. Look at these estates. See, all you can see is, not all you can see, but mostly you're looking at bushes, so you don't see the homes. It's a very old neighborhood, but it's very beautiful. And here we go again, it's like Beverly Hills. You're not going to see the properties. You're going to see the fence, like that house. Here's a security car right ahead of me. So they're probably watching, he's probably watching the whole, he or she, right here, is probably watching the whole neighborhood, not just this particular street or that particular house. So these are several $million-dollar homes. Speed bumps, that tells you something. Excellent. And as I expected, on Cliffwood we have a light, so that we can make that left without getting killed, which would not be a good thing. You probably wouldn't even see this video if I were killed, if I had to try to attempt to make that left turn on Sunset Boulevard. Now remember, this was 30 years ago, and this was a Sunday night on or around 10 o'clock at night. So the traffic was a lot better then than all these people on Sunset Boulevard. Right now we're on Sunset. The traffic was a lot easier then than now. It didn't take us much time, even though it's not going to take us, presumably, too much time either. Wow, they're putting up a speed monitor on Sunset. Oh, people do 100 miles an hour here. Not too far from here at UCLA is Dead Man's Curve, where where Jan and Dean, I don't remember whether it was Jan Torrance or Dean Torrance, had this terrible accident at so-called, near so-called Dead Man's Curve. Fire station close by. Look at these old homes on Sunset. These homes were built in the 30s or 40s. And look at that. Isn't that amazing? Look at these old homes right on Sunset. Now you're right on Sunset Boulevard, so you never get away from the, looks like it's trash day tomorrow, so you never get away from the traffic noise. But they're several $1 million homes, and they have, you know, the walls falling apart over there, and the grass is dead. And then, you know, a block away you've got the $20 million home. But these are nothing to sneeze at either, price-wise. Look at these old homes. Look at these old bungalows here. I'm going to try to not get killed here, so I better be a little careful. Bowling Green. This is also very close to where Marilyn Monroe lived and died, off Carmelina and San Vicente. And I have filmed that numerous times too. Okay, now we're back on Bundy Drive. See how close, guys? See how close? What's that, 6 minutes? And it wouldn't even be that much at night, like I say, a Sunday night. Bundy kind of winds through. In and out, turns here, turns there. Bundy is a well-traveled street with lots of traffic. See what I mean? It turns, not a through street, so it turns and then it keeps continuing on. Now I assume this is Bundy again. It doesn't even say. It better be. So it's homes and condos. Tesla, followed by a Porsche, followed by an Infiniti. Hey, how'd they get there? Followed by a Honda, a Beamer, a Mercedes. It's about right for LA, west side of LA. Cadillac. And then there's me. Okay, so Toyota, how'd they get there? Another Beamer. It's called Name the Cars. Another Beamer. Another Lamborghini or something there. Porsche. No, Lexus SUV, excuse me. Honda. I don't know how they got here. Definitely takes more time. Definitely takes more time during the day. And we got caught by the second light now. So it's going to take a lot longer for us during the day than it does at night. Now, right over there, I want to show you folks. See that where it says Vicente Foods? Right over there, or further up, Jill Shively, who's still around. She wasn't allowed to testify for the prosecution because she sold her story to hard copy. But she lives with that to this day. She does actually podcast on Cato Kalin's podcast and his partner. But she was heading off to the market that night and swears she saw OJ in the middle of the intersection with his lights off in the Bronco yelling, "Get out of the way, get out of the way," like he was in a huge hurry to get somewhere. But again, she sold the story to hard copy. They came to her, she says, after, I believe she made a police report, but I'd have to watch that podcast again. But this is the general area that she says that she saw OJ sort of escaping from that night. And we're still waiting for the light. See how long the light's gonna be here? This is San Vicente. This goes to the ocean. That way. That way. And this is Marilyn Monroe lived right off San Vicente and Carmelina. Here's a girl talking to herself. Now she's on the phone. But they're always on the phone. Always looks like they're talking to themselves. We're going to continue down Bundy again, and now we're getting close. There's Prime Brentwood up there. Mezzaluna's up that way, the old Mezzaluna. This whole thing about you could walk to Mezzaluna, everything's so close. Really not that close. It's a good walk. Now we're getting close. Now we're crossing Montana. Montana also leads down to the ocean. And we're already at 10 minutes. Definitely closer. Definitely doesn't take that kind of time at night. Okay, and here we are on the right, the white buildings. They've changed the name they've changed the address here, but these are the former Bundy condos. This is where the murders took place. And what I'm going to do is, and by the way, I know I'm going fast, there's traffic, but I recently did a whole video on, I've walked past day and night here, so check those out if you want to see. But they have changed the exterior facade and the address. Here's the alleyway behind former condos, and here's a homeless guy going through the trash. Presume he's homeless, you never know nowadays. Presumably, supposedly, OJ in his book, If I Did It, said that he parked back here in the alleyways and came back here and entered the condo through the rear broken gate. 11 minutes. Okay, guys. Well, anyway, it was quicker than... Oh, look at that. Somebody... I best move on. Lexus and Mercedes. There's the guy going through the trash. So, it was longer now because of the traffic lights and all the traffic. But that's the route in reverse, guys, from the Bundy condo to O.J. Simpson's former residence on North Rockingham in Brentwood, and we're in prime Brentwood right now. All right, so thank you very much for watching and listening, guys. I really appreciate it. This will be Ron signing out. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments in the comments section, and I'll see you guys at the next location. Bye-bye.